How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to The Flash, Season 9, Episode 12. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Part 3, Changes.
I told Allegra to tell Iris that we will find Barry before that baby's born.
Hopefully.
She's got enough on her mind already. I just got hit with a huge wave of terror.
Oh, Nora.
Negative speed force. It cloaked Barry with its own dark energy.
Cobalt radiation.
Now it's causing him to bounce across time. He's heading toward 2049.
First
Future
he was
this
taken
time.
to the past, then forced to the present.
Now he's going to the future.
So is the crystal. It'll choose another victim and attack Barry there. I can't help him anymore.
Are we going to get one of the kids
Only
this
you
time?
can. Barry dies and the speed force is extinguished. Then this timeline and everything in it will be erased forever.
Damn. 2049. In 2049, Chester looks the same? Oh, wow.
Or what?
I know your dad's all the way in outer space. Can feel how proud he
Outer
is of you
space.
from the Watchtower.
Justice League?
Was.
How's the nano welding coming along on my new super suit?
Oh, it should be ready this afternoon.
Super suit, huh? Took all this years to get you one?
Dad has escaped from Argus already.
It's an energy surge coming from upstairs at the Flash Museum.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to put a museum on top of our secret lair.
Alright, so now we know it's for sure the future. Ray Palmer, Jesse Quick.
The Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
Return to Central City time and time again.
What?
Was that Mia?
I killed him. I died a hero.
Dad! Oh my god, I found you.
Dad? What the heck?
Who are you?
I'm your daughter.
Oh my god, I'm so confused. Okay, so this is not the
Can't
same
be.
future.
I don't have a daughter.
You've always wanted to have one.
Huh?
Now you can.
What the heck? Okay. Why does she look like Nora?
I'll go check it out.
Okay, wait, this is... I am so confused. My emotions are twisting everywhere. Okay, it really is.
Eddie Thawne? Eddie Thawne died 34 years ago. How is he alive and why hasn't he aged a day?
Yeah.
And why
But
is
why
he
haven't you guys aged
I
today?
have no idea, but he is giving off high levels of Hawking radiation, the kind you only find inside singularities.
So you think
Yep,
Eddie's causing
makes
these
sense.
portals to open?
Maybe it's his emotions triggering them.
I was a black hole once. Happens.
Yeah.
You know what?
You're Barry's daughter.
That's quick. He made that connection.
Probably recognize me from when we first met. 2013, New Year's Eve. I was one of the new interns.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that, actually.
I also saw one at the cemetery. Killed Captain Corber.
It was a singularity. One like that almost destroyed the whole city on
The day you died.
the day you died.
I was a dead man. Some idiot who killed himself to stop a supervillain.
Not
who didn't stay
idiot.
dead.
But if you didn't do what you did in the pipeline, my dad would have died that day.
Maybe, or maybe I could have had a whole life.
Oh, no.
A family.
Mark, you were possessed by the crystal. Did that offer any insight?
Good question.
Powerful as hell, and it hates Barry. While I was trapped inside, all I could think about was how much I love that guy. Gave me so many second chances. I didn't deserve any of them. My love wasn't enough to fight the crystal's hate.
I wish I would have known. You know, I could have used my powers to help boost your empathy and maybe fight it off.
Good point.
Your powers work across time.
So what? What good does that do? Just because I can feel
Interesting.
something in the future, it doesn't mean I can change it.
You've projected your consciousness into other minds before. What if you projected your consciousness, your present consciousness, to your future body?
I can
Oh,
help
my
Barry fight
goodness.
his next battle.
No. Don't touch it. No. Damn. I hope Bart's here.
Those singularities that have been appearing, they're tied to your emotions. Did nobody tell you?
Oh, wow.
Wait, so what happened to Captain Corber? That's my fault.
You didn't mean to do it, did you?
Oh my God, I got her killed. I was at Mercury Labs.
Then we should start there.
Freaking Cobalt.
Astrally project myself into my future body, protect Barry from the negative speed force, and save all of temporal existence. Looking good, future me. Let's call Joe, Jenna, see what's for dinner.
I'm sure Joe would love that, especially because you haven't been up to the country house in a while, right?
You're only there, what, twice a year?
Yeah, about that.
Damn.
Sorry, okay, I can't do it. We're gonna have to find another way.
Somebody's going after her, right?
Do you think you just randomly popped up decades after you died by coincidence? And you must be here for a purpose. The Flash gets his power from the Speed Force. But there's another side to the equation. Another power that's spent far too long in the shadows.
Are you talking about hurting your dad?
Eddie, he's still this pathetic.
Damn.
You know how things were supposed to be. You can have that life if you take it. He's what we've been looking for, and soon he will be all ours.
Hey, Barry.
I'm just glad to see you.
Ah.
Either you kill your daughter, or I kill you. Both ways, I win.
What are you doing?
Eddie, I told you.
The meeting
We're getting
again.
your life back.
This isn't right.
You sacrificed your life to save me. I never thanked you. The power in that crystal, it's attacking me and my family through time. Now it's possessed my daughter. I don't know how to stop it.
Just do what he did with Joe.
We can together. What the hell?
The heck?
Wait, I've seen that happen before. My driver's license.
I've seen reactions like this too, caused by negative tachyons. This place, Malcolm's belongings, his life, it's all made of negative tachyons.
Huh.
A false reality built for you to live in.
Who could have done that?
There's only one force powerful enough. The one inside that crystal, the negative speed force. I think it brought you back to life. I think the negative speed force resurrected you, so you could be its avatar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe in the future you guys hang out in like a VR portal to make up for missing faces.
No, Chester, no, I know myself.
The crystal showed me a better life, one with a daughter I was supposed to have.
Okay, that makes sense.
Everything about it is evil.
It brought me back from the dead. What if I choose not to be the avatar, huh? Do I go back to being dead?
Maybe.
That crystal, it actually wants to help me get my life back.
Dang it, Eddie.
Life I was a fool to give up. My mistake was being a nobody.
And
You
weren't
weren't.
a nobody.
The man I sacrificed my life for, you thanked me by stealing my fiancée. I have a chance to change that.
Oh, man.
Iris isn't your wife. Nora's not your daughter.
But they were supposed to be!
What would Iris want you to do?
Bring me the Avatar! Bring me Eddie's daughter! I will tear this city apart!
We need him to turn to cobalt blue, so probably won't make the right choice. Cool. You definitely tell they use their budget here. That was cool. Ooh. Damn. Jeez. Oh, older Iris. Eddie's gonna come here. Yep.
You don't have the guts to kill your own flesh and blood. Unlike Eddie, that's why he's the ultimate avatar.
Interesting. Oh my goodness. Who is that? Oh, what a suit. All right, Chester.
You won't hurt me.
I won't hurt Nora.
Yep.
But for you, I'm gonna bring the pain.
Get out of her head!
Go ahead and amplify Nora inside. Oh, what is this? Doctor Strange? This is cool.
Stay out!
Ooh, okay. I see you, Cecile.
Call me Virtue.
Okay. All right, Virtue.
My sacrifice robbed us of our future. This is a second chance to put things right.
Come on, Eddie.
Eddie, you once said that there was always 3 people in our relationship.
You told me that's not true.
I was wrong. It was always Barry. And if you let
Yeah.
us, we will help you. But I love Barry. I love my family, and I love the life that we've built together. This is my
Oh,
future.
he's so hurt.
And I'm sorry that's not with you.
You're gonna regret that.
Negative Speed Force. Yep.
You are the Cecile from 2023, but in our Cecile's body.
Yeah.
I thought today couldn't get any freakier.
Why don't we remember these attacks?
They're happening simultaneously across the timeline.
Yeah, makes
First
sense.
all while charging the crystal for the new avatar.
Speed Force Nora showed up in 2023. All that remains of the Speed Force lives in your family.
Explains why we can't feel her anymore.
Okay, all this red energy that's appearing in the sky, it's the timeline starting to fracture. And it'll spread in every direction.
Until there's nothing left of the timeline at all. Cecile, I still can't time travel. Can you warn the team back in 2023?
On it.
The negative speed force is still manipulating his mind.
All right, Iris, tell the rest of the team. Don't do it, Eddie.
Accept our power.
Oh, Zoom, Godspeed, Avatar,
Legacy of
Reverse,
Barry Allen
Flash.
forever.
Damn. Alrighty, that was the penultimate episode of The Flash. That was a pretty decent episode. Even though we didn't get Barry till halfway through the episode, I still quite enjoyed it. I was definitely interested and liked a lot of Eddie's story here. Totally understandable how he feels. he's been gone this whole time. He magically gets resurrected by the negative speed force and has been lied to, but also nurtured by the negative speed force this whole time. So obviously with that continuous nurturing, that will definitely help him be far leaning towards the negative speed force. I'm also glad that we got both Noras. The first one, the Speed Force, unfortunately disappeared. But 2, Barry's kid, Nora. Always fun having her in an episode of The Flash. But I was pretty sad about no Bart. I like my boy Jordan Fisher, so I was disappointed for him not being here. That running fight scene between Nora and Barry was pretty cool. You definitely tell there's a lot of budget went into that scene alone. Another thing that I thought that was funny was the older versions of Cecile, Allegra, and Chester. They all pretty much look the same. Allegra definitely looked a little aged up a bit, but everybody else, they just looked exactly the same. Especially Cecile, where she's already decently older in the current time. But what was it, like 35 years later, 25 years later, she basically looks the same. Pretty unbelievable. But they definitely made a joke about it when Cecile looked in the mirror. It was definitely also sad when Cecile found out that she was only visiting Joe about twice a year. That realization definitely kicked in. So totally understandable how she reacted back at the 2023 timeline. But through Chester's motivational speech to her, basically, she was able to get back right into gear and to help Barry in the future. And in that future scene, after the cool running fight scene with Nora and Barry, we see Nora about to kill Barry. And then we see Cecile in her cool suit that they were hinting at earlier in the episode with the older Cecile and Chester. I had no clue what a Cecile suit would look like, but that looked pretty awesome, not gonna lie. And I hope that carries over to the 2023 timeline. Maybe Cecile could tell Chester about it, and hopefully we get it in this next episode, the finale. And also along the old age lines, Iris definitely looked older than Cecile. Cecile's definitely way older than Iris, so I don't think that should be the case. But I also like that scene with Iris and Eddie as well. It just sucks that the influence of the negative speed force caused him to talk the way he did to Iris. Like, come on. Iris lived her whole life with Barry, had 2 kids. They're living a happy life. There's no way she's just going to drop all that just to join you, Eddie. So all these shots and kinks that Eddie's getting hit with on his armor definitely makes sense for his turn and why he is going to eventually become Cobalt Blue, which I'm assuming we're going to see him at the beginning of the next episode. And lastly, also cool to see all the different speedster villains at that little last scene there. We saw Avatar, Godspeed, Zoom, Reverse Flash, and there was one more that I can't think on top of my head. But I definitely wonder if they're hinting at something there. So overall, I just cannot wait to see what this finale is going to bring for us. Other than that, that is all I have. If you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.